Hello, we are the group RTW, and we're going to introduce you to the usability and interface of travel apps. When the user first enters the application, he encounters a splash screen where the logo and name of the application is displayed. This is just a technical aspect that allows the app to load in the background, and once this function is done, he can move automatically to the next screen. This is a process that happens on all of iOS's apps. The Select a City page displays a large image of a city, so the user is put into context what is travel apps about, and the big call to action button at the bottom. Once the user reaches the location screen, he can use different methods of finding the city of interest. For example, by typing down the name in the search bar, by using the GPS functionality in the current location, or by picking one of the suggested cities. Let's go to Copenhagen. In the top left corner of the screen, there is the information about the city button, the name of the city that he is currently into, Copenhagen for this case, and the sort function represented by a funnel. On the next level, he has the apps and the tips button. And the button apps, you can see that is activated by displaying the brand color in the background. Moving on, there's the default list of application, and in the bottom left corner, the location screen, and bookmark button in the bottom right hand side. Moving on to the information about the city, going into more depth, the user can find relevant data and interesting aspects about the city that he's into at the moment. Moving to the sort function, the user can get a personalized set of applications by selecting a number of elements. For example, he is asked for how long he is going to stay in that location, and he can pick between 1 day and more than 3 months. We're going to show here with 5 days and 3 months. He can sort the apps by either the free ones, the latest one, or the popular ones. Let's say, for example, the free ones. And further down, he can scroll and he can have all the categories. And if he has no interest in one of them, he can just remove them by simply clicking on them. Let's say accommodation. Moving on, the user can go to the tips section of the application. The button becomes activated as represented by the brand color. And he has the same categories as the application, such as transport and places, nightlife, to pick from. Let's say, for example, bicycles. An important way of moving and reaching different places around the city in Copenhagen. For example, if the user finds this information relevant, he can just bookmark it by the star button in the top right hand side. And this is going to be reflected in the bookmark menu across the application. For example, when he reaches the bookmark menu, it is split into 2 categories by apps and tips, so they are not put together. By pressing the location button, the user moves one level behind so he can pick another city of interest. But let's keep on going with Copenhagen. Selecting an application like Reiseplanen, for example, will display the logo, more information about the application, the name of it, and the big call to action button, download now. If the user presses the button, he's going to be taken to his app store of choice, as in this case, the App Store, the Mac App Store. We are RTW. Thank you.